Hey, what's up YouTube? Dan the Fix-It Man. Got another quick video here for you. Gonna do a quick review and unboxing on the CGSulit SC510 Elite. Now this is a nice little scan tool. It's very inexpensive. You can do a lot of the same functions that a more expensive scan tool can do. This is the same company that sent me the SC530 that I did another review, and I'll put a link in the description to that. But I was very happy with that tool and they were happy with my video. They sent me this. Now this model is set up for a specific brand. This in my case is a Toyota, and I'm gonna plug this into my 2004 Toyota Tundra, and we'll take a look at it here in just a minute. But the SC530 that they sent me, that was specific for Acura and Honda, and I did a quick review and test on the 2017 Acura MDX that we have. I'm very happy with that tool. It seems to have a lot of the same functions. I mean, nowadays it's really becoming a necessity to have a scan tool, so I really would recommend you pick something like this up. This is one of the most inexpensive scan tools that at least that I've seen, and this will do a lot more than your typical little code reader that's just going to read and erase codes. All right, so let's open it up, take a quick look, and get it plugged in. But there's also a PDF manual online. This just kind of helps you get started. It does have a 1-year warranty, but this just kind of tells you how to use each of the keys, what the functions do. Pretty straightforward. I imagine it's very similar to the SC530 that we looked at, so I'm not going to bore you with everything here. But in our case, again, this is kind of showing you the things you can do, the quick scan, how to select a module and read codes, clear codes, live data. And it just kind of tells you how to get into the settings and change language and units and all that as well. Let's go ahead and get it plugged in. On the Tundra, it's right down here to the right. All right, so just plugging it in and turning the ignition on, it just goes right into this main menu. And you can see that we have OBD2, Toyota settings or data manager, and then down below is update. The buttons on this are real simple. The directional arrows right, left, up, and down. Then you have 3 shortcut buttons up here, F1, F2, and F3, and it'll tell you right up here in the menu what you can do. The red N or no is more of a back button, and the green Y or yes is more of an enter. And then the question mark is just to push for more helpful information. It's basically their help button. The power button down here, basically this power button is to reset. I think if the tool freezes, which can happen, press and hold that and that will restart or reset the tool. Now I was just doing a quick scan on this as I was playing around with this tool and getting to know it, and my battery ended up dying. So right now I have it hooked up to a little charger, the 5-amp Noco, just to give us some power while we're doing this, because keep in mind with the key on and with the tool plugged in, you are drawing some power. So just keep that in mind. If you have a fully charged battery, you should be good. I think this battery, this truck has sat for a while, so I think the battery's down a little bit. So right now I've got it hooked up to a charger, and hopefully that can keep us connected, give us some power to complete this test. So the first thing here is the OBD2. Let's go into that first and select yes or enter, and we'll click on auto scan, and you can hear it clicking as it's communicating with the vehicle. Okay, so here's our vehicle status. So MIL status off, that's the malfunction indicator lamp or check engine light is off. Codes found 0. So we've got some monitors down here. Let's just hit OK. Now I knew we didn't have a check engine light, but let's go here into the diagnostic menu, and you can see here, this gives you all of the options. The first one is DTC or diagnostic trouble codes. No faults found, system pass. Let's hit OK, F3. Inspection or monitor readiness. And this just kind of gives you a little report of since the DTCs were last cleared, check engine light is off, misfire monitoring okay. All of these things are going to be okay because we don't have any check engine lights. Let's just hit okay and exit out of here. It's pretty cool. This is where you can read live data, the OBD live data. So let's hit yes there. And this is reading all of the parameter IDs or data PIDs. Let's click all data. And there you go. This gives you several different things that we can take a look at. Engine coolant temperature 106. I was running this truck just a minute ago, so it's warmed up a little bit. Short-term, long-term fuel trims are going to be in here. Engine RPM, vehicle speed, which we're parked and the engine's off, so we're not going to see anything like that. And intake air temperature 93 degrees. Throttle position, all of that is something that you can see on here. So let's hit back, exit out of this. Here you can do the O2 sensor monitor, onboard monitor, component test. Let's select that. EVAP system leak test. Let's try that. Successful. Perfect. Inducement system reinitialization. Not sure what that is. Test ID not supported or conditions not correct to run the test. I'd have to look into that to see what that is, but exit out of there and then you'll get your vehicle information and vehicle status. So we do want to exit. We'll exit out of this and we're going to go back out to the main menu. And here the Toyota icon is what I want to select on next. So we'll hit yes, and it asks us Toyota, Lexus, or Scion. We'll click yes for Toyota, and we can do the smart VIN, and it's asking us Europe, North America, Japan, or other. We'll do North America, and it's asking us Sequoia or Tundra. We'll select Tundra. It is a double cab. We'll select yes. Okay, that's the right vehicle, so let's hit F3 for okay. Now this is where we'll get in, and we'll be able to do a quick scan of each module. Okay, so we can do quick scan, diagnosis, or customize. We're gonna hit quick scan, the first one here, and it's gonna go through here and scan all of the 8 modules that are available on this truck. This might take a minute. You can see right there, we have 1 fault in the first one. Cruise control, pass, no fault. ABS, vehicle stability control, and track system, we do have 1 fault there. Have an airbag fault, and nothing in the body. It's reading codes in the driver door. This might take a while. Just be patient. Some of the things that I read said that this can take quite a while, so we're just gonna sit here and wait, and I'll fast forward this if needed, or I'll cut ahead. We're just gonna let this do its thing. All right, well, we've been stuck here on the driver door for about 5 minutes now, and I think I read somewhere where it said it can take up to 10 minutes, but my gut is telling me that this is not gonna move. This has just been stuck on this. Looks like it's having some trouble. I don't know if that's because I've got some battery voltage issues or I'm not fully charged, but I'm gonna go ahead and try what they say here in the manual is just to press and hold this power button. We'll see if that will reset. Maybe we can get back into there and try it again. And it's rebooted the tool. That's great. Well, let's check our settings here, and I'm going to go to About, and this is telling us the version, home version V110.002. I wonder if we need to update this. I'm going to go update it. I'm going to go download and update and work on that. Okay, so I'm back. You can connect this via the USB, the mini USB cable that comes with it, to the PC, and then you get connected to the CGSulit update program. And you do need to download the program, and then as soon as you connect the tool, you select update, and then you will be able to select what modules you want to download or update. So I went ahead and did that. So now this is fully updated with everything. Let's go ahead and plug it back in, and I think our battery is also brought back up enough to where we should be able to do that test again. So I don't know if it was because it needed to be updated or because my battery had dropped in power, but either way, let's go ahead and plug it in and take a look. All right, so we got it plugged back in. Let's go back in and hit Toyota, and we're gonna just see if we can go through here. Okay, same thing. It's gonna ask for Tundra, double cab. That's the correct one. Let's hit F3, and now it should give us the option for a quick scan. There we go. So let's select quick scan and see what happens here. So we've got engine and ECT reading codes. We should still have 1 fault here. Yep. Cruise control, reading codes, pass, no fault. ABS, vehicle stability control, track, 1 fault there. SRS airbag, safety restraint system, airbag. We do have 1 fault there. Body, pass, no fault. Driver door. Now here's where it got stuck last time. Now it says reading codes. Hopefully it's not going to get stuck on this one. If it does, I'm going to walk away and let this run. Well, I'm being impatient, I'm sure, but I don't know why that's getting stuck on there. It's been a few minutes and it's still here on driver door reading codes. Let's just let it do its thing. I'm gonna set this down and I'm gonna come back. The truck is getting really hot right now because I don't have the AC on, and it's a really hot day. So I'm just gonna set this down and let it do its thing, and then we'll come back and look at it. All right, so as soon I said I was gonna walk away for a minute and come back, and it completed the scan. So it just does take a little bit of time. Don't be too impatient like me, but here we can get through here and you can see all the faults and which ones were pass, no fault. So SRS airbag, we have a fault. Body, pass, no fault. Driver door, pass, no fault. And it's saying up here it says sliding roof, but I don't see where I can select that now. So this tool looks like it is a little glitchy. So let's take a look at the engine fault here first. So push F3. It's not really giving me, I don't see where it's giving me any additional information. It's just letting me know that I can save that. So we'll go ahead and save that report. Toyota, that's fine. I'll just call it that. Let's hit save. I'm going to go ahead and erase these codes. So it says clearing, It's going through and it's clearing each of those codes where we had a fault. I'm thinking we can go back and view the report. So let's take a look at that real quick. Yes, we do want to exit. All right, so I had to take a quick break from making this video. Someone was bringing me the F4Runner to look at, and it overheated on the way over here. So we'll have another video of that here in a little bit. But let's take a look at these automatic scanning results. We labeled them Toyota, and let's hit OK. So there you go. Those are the results. We've got now some codes in here. So you just have to go into the results here. So the quick scan here is showing the fault 1, P0504, brake switch AB correlation. And we also have the ABS fault, open or short circuit in NE signal circuit, status present. And then an airbag fault, open in P squib circuit. Now let's exit out of that. Now I'm going to do another quick scan on this again. And it's kind of annoying you have to go through each of these items each time. And this scan does take a lot longer than some of the other tools I've used. All right, let's select Tundra again, double cab, okay. All right, let's hit the quick scan there and see if that will go through all of the modules. I cleared the codes and we're just rescanning it right now, and so far everything says pass, no fault. And for some reason it gets hung up on this driver door for a while. Well, I'm going to see if cycling the key will do anything, because it did last time. Yep. So that worked. So I just cycled the key back, and then it completed the driver door, and then now it's on passenger door. For whatever reason, this was not completing that number 6, but I cycled the key back and then forward again, and it completed. So that might be the solution. And again, this may just be an issue with my truck, or if it's just the compatibility with my specific truck and this tool. This tool still is doing quite a bit. We're able to read and still erase all of those codes. Ultimately though, I guess it's just, I don't know if it's just taking forever or a little bit glitchy on this quick scan to go through every module. I'm going to turn the key back again after the passenger door here is also now stuck. If I just cycle that or tumble that backwards, I'm just turning the ignition back, off, and then back on, and you can see that it completed immediately. As soon as I cycled the key, and then it completed and did even the sliding roof. So if I scroll down now, we get to the driver door and the passenger door, but it has the sliding roof up here. It's not showing it as a selectable module. That I do think is a glitch in this tool. Now they'll probably fix that in an update, so I'm not too concerned about it. Again, this was sent to me for free, but I want to be very transparent with you, with my viewers. I think it's a good tool. It's very inexpensive, not perfect. It does have maybe a glitch or two, but I'm still able to get done what I needed to get done, which is read those codes and erase those codes. And I am happy with it. I mean, I am still going to plan on using this. I'll probably keep this in my truck just for when I'm out and about on the road. If we have any issues or check engine lights, we can plug this in and do a lot more than your standard little code reader. But it may be an issue with just the compatibility in my truck, or it might just be a glitch in the scan tool. You know, either way, they'll probably fix that with a software update, and I'll share this with CGSulit and let them know that this is an issue that I had. But overall, I do think that the SC510 Elite is a good tool. I like the CGSulit scanners. They sent me the SC530. They also sent me the SC880, which I'm going to show in a future video. But I did just want to be very transparent about that with you guys and just show you that I did have these little issues. And of course, I'll update this video if I hear back from CGSulit or if they come out with a fix for that. And I'll probably try this on another vehicle in the future just to see if we have any other issues or to see how well this scan tool works on another Toyota. Now, I did uninstall the software. I downloaded the latest version and uploaded it, and I didn't disrupt the USB. I was very careful about that, but I'm still having that same issue of getting stuck on that module 6, the driver door. And then the only thing that seems to get it to complete, if I cycle the key off and back on, then it seemed to complete. So I don't know why, but if any of you have this and try this, let me know in the comments if you were successful or had any other issues with it. I hope you liked the video. Please give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you don't mind. That does help me out. I will get a link for you guys in the description where you can pick up this same exact scan tool as well. Thanks so much for watching, and good luck.